Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Okay, so this is the Logic Vault. If you don't know me by now, welcome, and I appreciate it. Um, Anybody that watches, subscribed or not, means a lot to me. Check this out. So I love AI. All right, I absolutely love AI. I love the BS of it, but I also love the advancements of it. AI is either going to be our rise or our downfall of society. Okay, there's no in between here. So I've got a little 5 minute clip here for AI I want to watch. I've got a cookie right next to me. We got this. All right, let's do it.
Hey, tonight in the Future of Everything, we are talking about the future of social media, and we're being specific. TikTok, not because it's going anywhere, at least for now, but because there is a new app that just launched that is pretty similar. I mean, look at this. Like, you got For You up there. You've got all your doohickeys down here. You can scroll through endless vertical videos that people create. You can like, you can comment, you can tag people. But there's one big difference. All of the content that you see is AI generated. It's all powered by Sora 2, OpenAI's latest text to video model. It is not available to the public just yet, but thanks to our guest, who we're going to get to in a minute, we got an invite. Take a look at what we made.
Keep that turret busy! On your left! Eat this tin can! Drone down! Moving! Come on, come on! Gotcha! That's one for the resistance. Good evening, I'm Mason Lee. We begin tonight with, hold on, it's blank. Okay, well...
Wait. Is this AI as well? Oh yeah. Okay. No. So I didn't finish it. I probably would have been able to tell you immediately. I know the last one was AI. That was cool. That was Terminator. Dude, would love to see a Terminator game. Not even kidding. Anyways.
Just a massive water... It's gone. It's just gone. No, I can't read air, Kyle. We're live.
Okay, so apparently that was supposed to be me. I uploaded my face. Somehow I get mixed between Brian Chung and, I don't know, like Marco Rubio. Very weird. Both of those, yes, were supposed to be me. Jury is still out, but joining us now is NBC News tech contributor Joanna Stern, who I know had a lot more luck with getting her video to actually look like her, because I tried to tag her in some of them. Thanks so much for the invite, Joanna. This is basically, to me at least, TikTok meets Snapchat meets Instagram and every other social media platform with some ChatGPT. Like, do we need this right now?
Well, hold on. Before she answers this shit, I'm gonna put my opinion out there. All right. Check it out. AI as a whole, like as a unit, will be beneficial to the world. Absolutely. What will not be beneficial is invasion of privacy. But AI as a whole will be beneficial to all of society. AI will get us to the stars. AI will give us immortality. AI is the foundation of an idea that I actually had a long time ago, where if you took a program that you made and then you gave it access to all of the internet, but you told it, focus on all of the medical, or you told it, focus on all of the finances, or you told it, focus on food distribution. The idea that I wanted to do was to bring a program that could read it all at once or over time and then give you the literal best answer. Imagine releasing an AI program that is so advanced onto the internet that we have, and it sees every data, every piece of information, anything and everything that someone's written or typed. And it was able to give you the perfect answer. So, what's the meaning of life? For me, it's survival. It's etching your name into legacy beyond compare, turning yourself from a myth or just some guy or woman into a legend, into someone that everybody knows. There is a lot with AI. And where my opinion and point stands on it, it's good for it is the greater good for humanity. Okay, it will advance us it will advance us with weapons, it will advance us with defense, it will advance us with security, it's going to advance us with medicine, food, shelter, exploration, deep space exploration, AI, and cybernetic humans. I think it's like Homo cyborgus. I may be incorrect on the wording on that. I may be fairly close, but we'll just roll with that for now. Homo cyborgus is the next step in human evolution. The blending between human flesh and technology. We are on the cusp of either killing ourselves completely or becoming a space dominant faring species.
No, we don't need any more social media. But is this fun? Yes, you had fun. I've had a lot of fun. And so here we are. We're just consuming what people call AI slop or AI generated content constantly and ditching, video made by real people or with real cameras just for AI video.
It's so funny. Yeah, AI slop. I just saw another one that was all about feeding us AI slop and us just eating it up like little piggies. So there was one thing that happened, though. At first I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video about Joanna and myself going to battle with Skynet, which was the first video that you saw there. I tried to tag you, even though we were friends, did not let me. It actually flagged it as like a content. Yeah, there was some sort of content restriction notice that I got because I imagine you were pretty sketched out by your likeness being able to be used by anybody, as was I. So we were both left with like making only videos for ourselves, and mine all stayed in the drafts. Is that what you saw as well?
I locked it down.
So the way this works is crazy, right? What you can do, as you described, is upload a short video of yourself. All the app asks for is you say a couple of numbers, like 3 numbers, and then it's able to take a video clone of you and a voice clone of you and deep fake you and put you in any real situation. I think we have a video here of me trying to take your job, but maybe we want to watch that real quick.
The hell's it called?
This just in, Sora 2, a new OpenAI video model, can make just about anything.
Job stolen already. Yeah, you're way better. You're reporting on cooler stories, clearly.
But like that, look, that wasn't my voice. I've made some others where my voice does sound quite a bit like me, but that does look like me, right? And I asked it, put me in an anchor chair, put me in a professional looking suit, and it just did that within seconds. And so then I made some other clips where I actually really look like me just sitting in my office here. And so they call this feature Cameo. They make it so you can have fun, you can do this. Sam Altman has made his Cameo public for anyone on the platform.
I might do
to
a video
use.
where
Sam
I look
Altman
this
being
up.
the CEO of OpenAI.
And
so here's one video I made of Sam Altman eating spaghetti slop. Right? And so I could just do that and upload it. And so this is a real question of, yes, it's fun, but also easy deep fakes for anyone to make.
Easy and fun and delicious deep fakes for society to make. What could go wrong? But okay, so Joanna, like, explain this. If we can pull up one of the ones that I made, how do you, and then put me up next to them, like, how do you explain how poorly it, like, okay, this guy does this. I mean, I would love it if I look like this guy. That guy, that's not. What went wrong there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if your video capture wasn't great. Like, I don't know what kind of scene you did it in with lighting. You know, I'm not sure you have access to good video studios with lighting, Gotti, but maybe you can try that. But also, maybe in some cases, what they're trying to do, and which I've seen them try to do too in some of the videos I've created, is make it look more cartoonish, make it look not as realistic. And that's all done by the prompting. I mean, people who are watching and you're wondering how we made these, I mean, we just typed in a few words. In mine, it was at Joanna Stern, make her look like an anchor in a broadcast chair in a studio, and then show a robot riding a unicorn, as one does.
Yeah, I think they like saw mine and they're like, ooh, yikes, let's hook this guy up with some beards and, make him look a little younger. Joanna Stern, we will see you on Sora, I guess. Thanks so much for the invites again.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.
Sora 2 has taken the internet by storm. OpenAI launched the video-making tool last week. The artificial intelligence-powered app allows users to put themselves or anyone else in scenes, real or imagined. It's being called the new frontier, but the Motion Picture Association has warned the AI company to do more to protect creative works used without permission. For tonight's interview, we are joined by Zoe Schiffer, Director of Business and Industry at Wired Magazine. Zoe, thanks a lot for being with us. Help those of us who don't know what the difference is between this and, say, some other things they may have heard about with respect to artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's a great question. Look, this is really a TikTok-style social app, except
I just realized that I left this going because I was so involved in it. Like, I picked up my phone for a second to send somebody a text, God damn. Actually, you know what? I do kind of want to hear this. I do want to hear what she has to say because this should be interesting.
every single video that you see is AI generated. And like you mentioned in the intro, the brilliance that OpenAI had here is that they allowed you to put yourself and your friends in the videos. And that ended up being kind of an unlock because Meta has tried to launch a similar app really recently. And honestly, it was kind of a dud. But this feels like it was something different.
So I thought in my experimentation with AI that it would block you whenever you'd try to use, a name you knew, your own name, faces you knew, or anybody famous. What happened here?
Yeah, so it seems like OpenAI kind of launched with this ask for forgiveness, not permission ethos. They
That's fine.
launched with an opt-out policy, meaning that rights holders had to contact OpenAI and say, hey, we don't want our AI generated characters like running rampant and all of these completely random videos on the app. That put a lot of the onus onto rights holders. Obviously, they reacted pretty poorly. And Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, within a few days kind of...
I know this is going to sound totally unhinged and out of pocket, okay? But that's why you guys come to the Logic Vault, because you want to hear shit that other people won't say. Dude, imagine the adult content that you could make with OpenAI. Dude, like, on a real note, like... Dude, oh my goodness. I could give myself a glorious foot long, Not flatbread either, all right? Like, fucking like that. Artisan cheese bread. No. There is so much that we can do with OpenAI. It's crazy. I will say, I already use ChatGPT on a daily just to explore and to learn. That's what I like. I like to learn. I like to explore. I like to see where the facts are at, where the facts aren't at, where I give a shit less about facts, where I do give a shit about facts. Because I think even if it is facts, even if something is fact, I could still disagree with a fact. It depends on the circumstance. You know what I mean? It depends on all of that. But that's, man, dude, adult content with OpenAI is either that it'll be a blessing or a curse. Jesus.
walked it back and said, okay, we'll give people a lot more granular control over how their IP is used on the app. And now it's more of an opt-in policy. So you have to say that it's okay to use your IP.
But for an industry that's under so much scrutiny about the idea that there are no controls, doesn't going with an ask for forgiveness rather than permission kind of underline people's fears?
I mean, it absolutely does. I think that there's probably like an interesting legal theory of fair use that OpenAI is perhaps trying to promote pretty strategically by launching this, perhaps making this almost like the birthday card of the future, saying that there's some sort of creative control that like changes the underlying IP. But, you know, this is speculation. We don't know what their intent.
Okay, on a totally off-topic note, I mean, it's on topic, but off topic at the same time. I want to see AI put into a full robot. No, no, no. And I mean a decent one that they've made already. I want AI put into it. I want it to talk and slowly become self-aware. Because I know that they've made some AI that's actually like lethal, and they will blackmail employees. They like so they don't get shut down. But I want to see a full-on robot with legs and hands and shit. I want to see it with AI intelligence, and I don't know, put it to work, do something. You know what I mean?
Where we just know that they put it out in the world and they're already kind of changing policies left and right as people are showing they're able to get around the guardrails.
20 seconds left. The Motion Picture Association has said do something. So OpenAI will?
You know, I think we have to see they're being quite reactive right now in a bit of the positive sense of that word. They're rolling out new policies. People are actually complaining now that they're getting blocked on basically every video that they try and generate. That maybe they're swinging the other way, but honestly, we have to see how this plays out over the next couple weeks.
Welcome back. So take a look at this video right.
All right. So it seems like there's a whole lot going on here. It seems like it's more and more. It doesn't matter the news station and where it's coming from. OpenAI is either going to be really awesome or really bad. But again, I stand by what I said. I think AI is going to be awesome. I think AI is useful to every human being on the planet. Okay. I only say that because when I look at a video, I can tell whether or not it's AI. You can, I don't know. You got to be, I almost want to say you have to be a gamer, but you really don't. You just have to be able to look at it and tell. There was a point in time when I was growing up. I remember this. I was watching like a game, and I thought it was an actual basketball game on the TV, but I realized like there was something that had happened in it that I realized it was a video game, and I was like, and for in that moment, it looked so real. But after I had seen that one mess up, I don't know what it is. You just spot it. You can tell, you can spot it, you can really see it. And then it changes the video forever. You'll never be able to, you'll never be able to unsee it. Anyways, thank you guys all for tuning in. You know it, I know it, and hopefully your friends will know it too. This is the Logic Vault. We do it the logic way or with no logic at all. And in this case, it's a 50-50.